Radio Raheem with Eddie Hearn. You said you do expect the unexpected.
Told you. Yeah.
I'd say
Right
was the first punch that Ryan landed clean, the unexpected.
Yeah, Ryan started really well, you know, and I think I say Devin didn't recover from that. I mean, I felt like he won the next 4 rounds, but he got dropped 3 times. And I actually had the fight really close. I had Devin winning the last round. And when I was counting the rounds back, I didn't actually give Ryan, away from the knockdowns, many rounds in the fight. But as I said, it's really difficult when you get dropped 3 times.
So how did you score the fight?
I had a draw. Honestly, one of the Golden Boys just walked past, saying, "Oh, shut up, Eddie." But that's how, I'll have to watch it back. But I struggled. Like, Ryan didn't actually do anything in a lot of the rounds where he didn't drop him. Do you know what I mean? And I thought there was no way Devin won the fight, but I could have seen it a draw, given him the last round. But the problem was the 10-8 rounds are just, crucify you. And I thought Devin boxed really poorly tonight, really poorly. And listen, respect to Ryan. I mean, he looked massive in it. He looked like a middleweight in there tonight, And he deserves, all the credit to him.
To the point that he looked like a middleweight, he obviously came in 3.2 over on the weigh-in, and there was an opportunity to either call this fight off or a rehydration clause. None of that seemed to be on the table. Was that a mistake?
Yeah, I wasn't involved in the negotiations for any of that. And, if I was, I would have asked him to reweigh today. But, it's not my decision. There was a financial penalty. Look, both guys rehydrate to massive numbers. But when someone misses weight by 3.5 pounds, you need to put the penalties on them. And you could, as soon as the bell went tonight, I looked across at them, and one looked like a middleweight and one looked like a 140-pounder. And you could see the heavy hands in there tonight. But look, take nothing away. It was a great performance from Ryan Garcia. He deserves a huge amount of credit because, his antics before, I mean, I'm still not sure if they're real after a performance like that. I think they were, but, it's a crazy sport, and sometimes you got to be a little bit crazy, and he was brilliant tonight.
You've been in this game so long, seen so many things. Is this the greatest long con you've ever seen? Ryan Garcia with the build-up to this fight?
Oh, man, it was crazy. It was, but I always stood behind him. I always believed in him. I always, okay, he's doing his thing. I knew he was in great shape. I knew he trained hard in camp. The things he was doing during fight week, I was like, oh, okay, let's just get him in the ring.
He clearly won the fight tonight, but what did you make of Devin Haney's performance, getting up off the canvas at least 3 times?
Devin Haney has the heart of a lion, let me tell you. When I saw him come out in the first round, I said, oh, shit, wait, Devin Haney's in shape? Devin Haney's ready? Devin Haney's a world champion. Devin Haney's probably one of the most gifted fighters out there who has the best discipline in the sport. But Ryan.
And last question for me, is this the greatest win for Golden Boy after all that you've been through and all that Ryan put you through with these gray hairs?
This is just the beginning, brother.
Bill, how might you have handled things differently in the build-up to this fight, knowing what we now know?
No, it's the same thing. Stay focused, and we know that he was a good fighter. I always said that, right? I never said he was going to say he's a good fighter, and that's what it is. We want a rematch. He got hit with a shot early, and I don't think that he naturally kind of recovered from it. It didn't swing our way. But listen, that's things that happen. He's a champion. He showed heart. He showed grit. And like I said, we want a rematch.
Devin kept getting up. He did not let this fight end with him on the canvas. What were you saying to him in the corner? What did you know about your son that kept getting him off the canvas?
He showed that, like I said, that I know that he's a warrior, and I know that he's got that grit, and he'll be back for sure.
There's some criticism about the referee how he handled the fight.
No excuses. I don't want to talk about the referee or anything like that. We gonna go, and go look at the tapes and review the fight. But one thing I learned about Devin is that he's a warrior.
Is a fast rematch the best thing in Devin's?
Like I said, is that we saw the fight. It was, times in there that Devin had moments. It wasn't like that he didn't have moments, and Ryan had moments. So, I don't know what Ryan's plans are to do. You know what I mean? But we're here, and we're gonna keep on trudging.
For any fighter, a first loss is an emotional moment. You're a father and a trainer. How do you get Devin past this moment and back in a confident way he can climb through those ropes and fight again?
Well, it's our first time being there, so we won't know with Devin until, we get through it. So, we're going to face it, get through it, and it's a minor setback for a major comeback.
Radio Ryan. Ryan, are the antics over now if this
pretty
long
much.
con is done?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to have fun, but it's not going to be so sporadic and, like, posting every second and all that. I mean, I did what I had to do to promote the fight.
Is there anything you want to say to people who said that you weren't crazy, that all of this is anti-Christian?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you can't judge anybody. At the end of the day, we're all human. If I looked at your dirty laundry, wouldn't it look too nice?
Can I guess?
At the end of the day, that shit was real. And I out there put my reputation on the line, had everybody thinking I was crazy. But at the end of the day, who's the crazy one now? You know, I didn't even really want to say this, but it's the truth. You know, everybody needs to acknowledge, like, yo, I'm tripping. Y'all was tripping, not me. You guys were tripping. I was the one that was actually with sanity, because I'm like, yo, they're hurting little kids. Let's help them. Like, that's called being a real man, because I don't give a fuck what people say about me. Right. I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat fucking Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. Now, what the fuck? Hey, what happened? False reality, right? Drank every single night, went out on the first Monday and a Tuesday and drank. What happened? I won. Right? Not necessarily. Wait. Not necessarily am I proud of that, but I'm just saying it was a statement to show you guys can't really fuck with me. That's right. I do whatever I want. I still win.
He did. Telling you, man. I told people if he hits you, I know we've done this since he was 7 years old. I told you guys, if he hits you, you're either gonna wobble or you're gonna be dropped. He did both. One more thing. Everybody's saying Devin Haney pound for pound. He beat this guy. He beat that guy. He beat Loma. He beat Prograis. He beat some other guy. Cambosis. And one more other guy. Regis. Yeah. These guys are fucking 34, 35 years old. Of course he's gonna fuck him up. But I told Ryan, Ryan, you're 25. He's 25. You both at your prime. He ain't gonna fuck with you. You gonna fuck with him because you got more speed and power. And look what happened.
But be straight with us. At some point during this build-up, were you like, my son might be having some problems?
Well, yeah. I mean, you have to, you know, of the things they did. But he will keep on telling me, Dad, it's not beer, it's apple cider. But he was trolling a little bit. He was. But there were some times that I was like, what's going on? You know? You're right about that. It was. I mean, as a dad, I was concerned. But I also saw his work ethics.
And moving forward, do you think that part is over?
That's a very good question.
I don't know about that. I don't get into the picking opponents.
So many people said that this fight should be called off. A lot of people were looking at you to stop it.
Stupid. They told me I was horrible for missing weight. They said, but it's okay because that's life, man. You can't expect to be doing well in life and people not talk about you.
The game plan for Ryan going in, it was a little bit awkward in there. He did some things that were very unusual. Talk to me about what you planned to do.
The plan was all about taking everything from him, taking away what he did. And once I saw that when Ryan worked the jab and walked to him, he retreated. And that's what it was. Him retreating from the jab and retreating from the punches is what opened him up.
Knowing that this was a really stressful build-up for everybody, do you think that those kind of antics are over? Have we seen the last of the crazy air quotes Ryan Garcia?
I hope so, man.
What is the statement that you made tonight? I mean, you know, people have been criticizing you this year. You're fighter trainer of the year.
It's like this. I really can't care about how people feel about me. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, they're not going to love me. That was an accident. They'll say whatever they want to say, and I'm okay with that.
To be fair, this seemed like the least likely win of the streak that you had. How satisfying is it to get this particular win when everybody counted you and Ryan out?
Well, I mean, it's life, man. For me to get to this level, I didn't come behind like a Hall of Famer trainer. Nobody taught me anything. I did it myself. I pushed myself to this level. So I'm an underdog anyway. Even now, on the level that I'm on, they still count me out. Listen, if you look at pay-per-view boxing, who been running it for the last 10 years? My fight has been on L, Jamel, Ryan, AJ. So what are they talking about? So it's like, we've been running it. So when people talk about it, like, how did he win Trainer of the Year? do they really? They really not even understanding the situation. It's about success and this and that and doing that. So I really can't. I'm not mad at them because everybody can say what they want.
And lastly, talk.